Alright. It is time for the Assassin's Creed. This is my, you can see this is my save file from 2012. 6 years ago was the last time I played this game.
I don't think anyone ever expects to wake up one morning and find themselves caught in the middle of a war between two secret organizations. I know I didn't. But here I am.
There you are,
on
Nolan
one
North.
side are the Templars, better known these days as Abstergo Industries. They're in the business of control.
Welcome to, let's summarize the last two games in case you're jumping in here.
They won't stop until every single one of us serves them. Literally. Fighting against them are the Assassins.
Supposed to figuratively,
a group
certainly.
dedicated to safeguarding humanity's free will. I was born into the Brotherhood. A couple of weeks ago, the Templars found me. They took me prisoner, strapped me into a machine they built, and put me to work. It's called an animus.
Excuse me.
It's where I spent most of my time.
Still getting over the STD.
Exploring the memories of my ancestors, discovering entire lives locked deep inside my DNA. First, I revisited the life of Altair ibn La'ahad, an assassin from the Crusades. The Templars wanted the location of something known as a Piece of Eden, an ancient artifact capable of bending people to their will.
Are you ready for more
Templars
Assassin's
had what
Creed?
they were looking for.
I'm more ready for
They
more
decided my
Assassin's Creed
usefulness
than I was
had come to
for
an
the
end.
might have played.
But Lucy saved me.
I mean, the other option was Mortal Kombat Armageddon, so...
When things were at their worst, she revealed herself
I'm
to be an
preferring
assassin
Assassin's
to help me
Creed.
escape. I was hoping that would be the end of my misadventures. But we were just
and we're in the
getting
good
started.
one. One of the good
Back
ones.
into
One of the
another
really
endless
good
segment.
ones.
The only one I've ever played and finished.
Now, I'm reliving the memories of Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
I don't know.
ancestor from the
This one might be the
searching for a
goodest.
path forward.
It's either this
Through the
one,
bleeding
Black Flag, or
flames,
Syndicate.
and
to
becoming an
me,
assassin
at
in
least.
more than just name.
Considering this is the
It
only
will
one I've
come
ever
in
played
handy
and finished,
as
I'm
the
going
Templars
with
prepare to enslave us all. They found us. They've crashed our hideout and we're fleeing the scene looking for a place to hide. Only there isn't any and time is running short. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
I don't remember how this game opens. I'm going to be super honest. I know you end up in present-day Monterrey, but that's about it.
I want to say that might actually be how it opens, but I could be totally wrong on that. Or maybe you play through the Ezio prologue bit first. Because I know, I'm pretty sure it's going to flash forward.
Okay, yeah, you were turning around. This is freaking out.
How did you find me? Mario Auditore led me here.
So I want to say this was like the start of yearly Assassin's Creed, because I think there were 2 years in between Assassin's Creed and Assassin's Creed 2. But for some reason, I feel like this game looks way better than Assassin's Creed 2 did.
It's the facial hair.
I'm proud of it.
Rebecca, what's going on?
I have to run some
But also,
diagnostics.
yeah,
I'll
this
get
game
back
does
to
seem
you.
to look a lot better.
Hey, remember the Ghost, Space Ghost?
Yeah, it's great.
What? Who is Desmond? I don't understand. Please wait.
Like this ending bit
So
from
many
Assassin's
questions.
Creed 2 looks way better in this game than it did in Assassin's Creed 2.
Yep.
No
answers. Only Assassin's Creed games.
Oops, the Pope is gone.
Just left behind his clothes.
So yeah, you were right. I was wrong from, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
A month ago. However long that was. One sex world ago. I want to point
What? Turn my television.
Vatican ate the staff. Why is the Vatican an ancient
Because why else would
Better in the hands of the
Roman
earth
Catholics
than in the hands of
dig
man.
up shop there?
Uncle, what can I say? We sent a single man against an entire army. I was worried.
You have.
Quick, climb up.
Okay,
We have to get out
still
of
need
here.
to reiterate.
I love Assassin's Creed. I don't know why I have to do this in Eagle Vision, but I guess
This
tutorializing.
tutorial.
Alien artifacts.
Yep.
You would not believe the things I have seen, Mario.
Hey
Then
Mario,
be
do
sure
you
to
know
stay
any
alive
Des
that I might hear of
moves?
him.
I expect opposition.
And I expect the Borgia to mourn the loss of many lives tonight.
So this is going to be the combat tutorial. I believe this is the game that introduces, and by introduces I mean the only game that uses this, because they went, oh god, this is a terrible idea because it makes combat one very specific thing. This is the murder ball system.
You have desecrated the
This
sanctity
is one
of
where
this
once you
holy
kill the
place.
first guy,
You
can just
condemn
kind
what
of
you do
kill
not
him.
understand.
Yes, I believe
Must
that is
go
the
at you.
case.
Now.
I was a fan of that system because, man, did I not like the actual combat.
So
It's
basically,
really nice to be able to just skip it.
yeah.
while moving.
But like the general gist of it is combat in this game consists of you get one counter and then you mash attack and then
Barely.
everyone dies.
My armor blunted his attack.
It's like corpse explosion.
Pretty much.
One explosion equals more corpses.
All these people have cool hats. Check them out.
And a necromancer.
I like his answer there of,
Be
oh
ready
yeah,
to
my
fight."
armor blunted the attack. When in the last game, he was stabbed pretty definitely, like,
What are you
gut,
doing?
bleeding heavily.
Saving you from the look.
Like, does not seem like barely.
Not
getting-
bad for an old man.
Agreed. You still had some skill.
Go on a quest.
Casual, oh, there we go. Finally.
Excellent.
There we go. Murder ball.
Good one.
Catch the murder ball.
Impressive. I see him.
There we go. That's a good shame. Took me a second to remember how to do this again, but yeah.
And how much better is that than the combat in the last game?
A lot. How much better is that than the combat in Assassin's Creed 1? Oh my god.
And they got rid of that system in the later games?
They got rid of it in the later games, yes. They replaced it with some... There are some interesting tweaks in other... Whoa! Sorry, Mario. There's some interesting tweaks on it in later Assassin's Creed games, like... I think Syndicate, which is another reason why I like it some of the most out of them, replaced it with, okay, but what if we just made it super fast? Like, not murder ball, but just like, you just combo to death everyone, and it's kind of cool to watch.
Well, we'll get to see it in action.
Yes. Which, hey, it's... I don't know. Ish? Not really.
No, but
It's-
soon.
Yeah. I mean, it's... Let's see. This is Brotherhood. We got Revelations, which is the only other Assassin's Creed game I have not finished. Actually, no, there's one other one.
Wait, so what are the ones you haven't finished?
Well, at the time when I started this, it was 1 Revelations and Freedom Cry.
Okay. Are you going to do, what is it, Liberation?
I would if it
That
would...
was the PSP one, right?
No, that was the Vita one.
Oh, right.
But it did get an HD version on
Yeah, that's why I was
consoles.
curious, because I knew it got a console release at some point.
I would do it if it would ever go on sale. Let's put it
still
that way.
expensive.
It is still like $30. And that is
Probably more if you
nuts.
pay for that.
A little bit.
It's weird that is $30, considering how cheap some of the main games are.
Yeah,
PFP will buy any number of games, but preferably below $30.
pretty much.
This decision is yours alone to make.
I
Only
bought
do so
Jimmy
quickly.
Johnson's Anything with an Engine for $2 recently.
What is the
Give it
worst
to me.
game you would pay
You
$30?
can do with it as you will later.
Benny,
Oh, jeez.
Jump!
I don't know, something above Metal Gear Survive, because Metal Gear Survive is $30 right now, and I had, at one point, had the money sitting in my Xbox account and went, no. Because, oh my god, Metal Gear Survive. That, like, legitimately, just is gonna take a moment away from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood here, which is a really good game, to say Metal Gear Survive may be the worst game I've played this entire generation so far.
That is impressive.
It really is. Instead, I bought that Yoku's Island Express game. That game's fun. It's a weird pinball Metroidvania thing.
Huh.
Sure, I'd like that from myself, but I totally respect what they did there. It's like, what the heck? Who came up with that idea? They did.
They did. It's great.
and then Minerva talked about the sun. She told of a disaster that occurred long ago, and another that is coming.
Sometime far in the future, Vero. Then we need not worry about it.
See. Perhaps our work is
Yep.
finished.
Our work
Would
is
that be
finished.
so bad?
Nothing else will happen. Oops.
We upgraded the arsenal while you were away.
We got sick
It is
cannons,
not
yo.
customary for you to fire cannonballs at visitors.
My apologies. We only installed them a few days ago.
Also, I had a
My
train
men
of
are
thought
still
and I
being
just realized I
trained
got
in their
distracted
use.
thinking about Metal Gear Survive. But yeah, Revelations 3, 4, Freedom Cry, Rogue, Unity, Syndicate. 7 games until Syndicate.
I mean, you could just not play Unity and say that you did.
I mean, I could do that,
Welcome back, Ezio. Ezio, look, it is
but I feel like the people need to know.
Buongiorno.
All of you need to
two
know.
of them.
This place just
I
keeps
mean,
getting
we
better.
already watched Assassin's Creed 1.
Unity is so much worse than Assassin's Creed 1.
See, now that's damning.
Brother,
Claudia. It is good to be home. How
She's
is
still a
Mother?
mute,
she's
Ezio.
fine. I heard you were returning, but
place is
I'm
super
glad
cool.
to see
Nothing
it with
bad's
my
ever
own
gonna
eyes.
happen.
Yeah,
The Contessa of Forli
it's
is
my
here
home
to help.
base. What?
I had
What
no
it's like
idea
the
you were
save
so
points.
famous.
Nothing ever attacks you in the save
Catalina.
points.
Here?
Is it finished then? Is the Spaniard truly dead?
Gather the others in Mario's study tonight. I'll explain everything there.
Steel yourself, Ezio. They will have many questions.
Claudia, tell the Contessa I look forward to seeing her this evening.
Claudia, tell the Contessa to get ready for some sick boating Italian style. What? Sorry.
I mean, that was basically the translation.
Yeah. The map, please. Thank you.
Cazzo!
Need
What up,
some help.
lady?
Salve.
So many flowers. Your husband must be very lucky.
I am the lucky one. I have you here to aid me.
Let me see what I can do.
Back there, I may have given you the wrong impression.
Oh?
I have no husband. The flowers are for a party.
Am I invited?
To Claudia Auditori's birthday party in the villa. If you are willing to help me again, I need someone with class to accompany me.
What makes you think I have class?
I could tell the moment I saw you. No one in this town walks with such bearing. I'm certain
No,
Ezio
Ezio, you're
Auditori
not
himself
invited
would be
to
impressed.
your sister's birthday party.
What do you know of Ezio?
Claudia thinks the world of him, but he rarely visits her. From what I gather, he's distant.
She is right. I have been.
Oh no. You? The party was intended to be a surprise. Promise you will not tell Claudia.
What will you do to keep me quiet?
I am sure I can think of several things.
I'll be waiting to hear them when we get there.
How about you? Oh, Jesus. Keep it in your pants, Ezio.
Cannot.
He physically cannot. This is true.
And you know it's historically accurate,
Now
'cause
about
otherwise the
earning
Animus
my
would be like, no.
silence.
Yeah.
I have something in mind.
Animus isn't desynchronizing, that means
There
this
is one
all canon.
condition.
Anything.
You must wait until tomorrow.
If it pleases you, I will not stand in your way.
It will be worth the wait, Ezio. Trust me.
That'd be a really funny Animus pop-up of like, your ancestor was not this sexually active. Continue and desynchronization will occur.
That would be good.
Buongiorno.
Ezio,
feel like
Mario
there's
is going to murder
The
me.
game's
I have
at
lost
least
his
up to this
favorite
point,
horse.
as far as I know of.
Do not
Not really
despair.
made use
I will bring
of
it
the
back.
part where
God
you
bless
were
you,
a
Ezio.
dude controlling a representation of a historical dude.
Yeah.
Like, they've not used that very much, because most of the time it seems like you just are that person until they need to desynchronize you for a game mode.
Yeah, that's basically it, really. Like,
But there's never a moment of like the person in the Animus going like, you get an order to do something, and then they're like, hey, wait, whoa, what the fuck? And then it's like, well, your ancestor did it, so you gotta do it.
there are two moments I can think of. One of them was that bit in Assassin's Creed 2 where the lady is like, yo,
Grazie, Ezio. I can no
Desmond,
longer
you
keep
gotta
up with the
fix
horse.
this,
Promise me, you will enjoy your
I
good
guess. And
health. Do
Ezio's
not
just like,
spend
wait,
as
what?
much time in battle as your Uncle
Yeah, but that's
Mario.
kind of the other way around.
My
Yeah.
battles have already been won.
And there is a moment in Assassin's Creed 3
Arrivederci,
kind of
Ezio.
like that, which we will tackle when we get there. That game is still better than I think people give it credit for. I will die on that hill. I think this is the game that introduces those lifts, which are a lot of fun, because they have them in the multiplayer a lot.
Oh yeah, those things are convenient.
Yeah.
So, these
They're
are
a
the
really
new
good way
candles?
to be like,
Yes,
yo,
yes.
I am a real
May I try
person,
one?
but,
Yes,
you
but-
know,
But I'm out.
but yeah, later,
To
dude.
make them work properly, and the fool who mounted them is nowhere to be found.
Then it is up to me to find him.
We do not want to waste your time.
The multiplayer of this game
It
is
is not
still
any
really
trouble.
good.
It
I
is.
have all the time in the world now.
Are you playing this all on the PS3?
I'm playing this on the PS3.
Okay.
There may be, near the end of this, an attempt at multiplayer. I have no idea how many people would still be playing this, or if the servers are still up. I think they are.
I can just Google that and find out, probably.
Probably.
Salve, Messere. We need you to fix the cannons on the battlements.
Leave me be. I do not begin repairs before noon.
Do you know what time it is?
I make cannons, not clocks.
If you are busy, someone else will
Okay, I
fix
found a
them.
question
Uno
from
momento.
2014.
No
and as
one
of then, they
else
were
will
still
touch
running.
my
Let me
cannons.
see if I can move forward in time any.
Soldiers have no respect for artillery. They expect a gun to work like magic. You need to feel her out. Give her a little encouragement. We are only equipped with simple cannons now. But I got hold of a design from France, a hand cannon. Something called a wrought iron murderer. Imagine firing a cannon from your hands.
Imagine firing a cannon from your hands. That is the future.
As of apparently December 2017, they were still up.
That's good enough. That's within a year.
Well, apparently there was some kind of server outage according to this thread. There was a whole thing. We weren't sure if they were up.
What have you done? We used them. They were not ready for firing. You could have gotten us all killed. Let me see.
Apparently there were a lot of people having multiplayer
His breath
issues
is more
with
fatal
the
than our
servers back in
cannons.
December 2017.
Only when
Ubisoft
you
support
two
said,
fools
"Ah,
are
it's probably
shooting
just on
them."
your end. The servers
There.
are still there.
Try it.
Alright.
Aim at something to test the alignment.
Shooting cannons. Also, I feel like this game is 2010s in video games, because check out all of this bloom.
There's a lot of blue, but it's pretty.
Yeah.
There's definitely a bit of brown as well.
I'm not opposed to bloom, generally speaking.
Looks really pretty when done.
I mean, as long as they keep it under control.
Either keep it under control or just go full near. Do not keep it under control by any stretch of the imagination.
Perfect.
Let Bloom Mania run wild
Here
and
knows how to
Yes.
shoot. Now, for the other one.
I must go.
Thanks for your help. If you hear the cannons tomorrow, do not worry.
If you hear the cannons, don't worry about it.
Too bad it will not do you any good. Very funny. Now fix the
There will
second
be no
gun.
issues with the cannons tomorrow, Ezio.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Caterina.
What
To
up,
what do I owe the
sexy
pleasure of your
2000s
presence
video
here?
game
I
lady?
desire an allegiance. The papal armies have resumed their march on Forli. Your mercenaries would be a great asset to my cause.
It is likely that I can give you what you seek. But we will talk later. Mother. Machiavelli. It is done. Though not, I think, as any of us expected.
I always forget Machiavelli.
I
is a
entered the
character in
Vaticano
this.
and faced Rodrigo.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
Used the power of the papal staff against me, but I defeated him. For
Combining the staff
Use
and
the
the
power
apple,
of the papal
gained access
staff,
to the
but I
vault.
punched him in the face.
There, a moving painting of the goddess Minerva spoke. She told of a terrible tragedy to befall mankind in the future, but gave hope of lost temples that will provide aid to humanity. And then she called out to a phantom, Desmond, as if he were there, standing beside me. After her warning, she vanished.
Amazing.
I cannot imagine such wonders.
The vault did not house the terrible weapon we feared. This is good news.
What of this goddess, this
I
Minerva?
like
Did she
how
appear
upset
human?
Ezio is and how
Yes,
stuck he is on the
but
Desmond
her words
thing.
proved
Yeah,
otherwise.
just like
Mentioned it to
One of her
everybody.
kind died many years ago.
this is
I wish
Desmond.
I could show you the magic she performed.
It's not a strong Italian
Desmond?
name.
Where are these temples Minerva spoke of?
I do not know.
Where are these temples
Perhaps we
Minerva
must search
spoke
for
of?
them.
That
Tell me
surely
how it
won't
ended
be a
before.
plot point for the next
Did Rodrigo
6
beg
games.
forgiveness? Make excuses. Promise power in return.
No, none of those things.
Interesting. I'm surprised he remained so composed.
I let him leave.
The Spaniard lives.
Why?
Once
didn't
our enemies are
kill
dead,
him?
we can
Seriously.
speak of vaults and gods and ancient places.
It's the most
You should have
infuriating
killed
thing.
Machiavelli
suffer
is
for
upset about this.
I am not here
I
to debate
agree
the
with
past.
Machiavelli.
Together, we should discuss the
And,
future.
and Ezio's like, nah, but
No,
the future though.
I am leaving immediately.
And Machiavelli's like, no, F this, I'm out.
I do not know why you spared him, but I trust your judgment. Machiavelli will come around.
What could possibly have go wrong with sparing the Pope?
I mean, sure, he's a corrupt egomaniac who wanted to, you know, conquer humanity with ancient alien artifacts.
But no, he seems like a
But-
cool guy.
He really doesn't. He wasn't even sorry about what he did. Like, there's no reason to spare him. It's not like he turned over a new leaf or anything. He's still a dickbag.
He really is.
There's no reason to let him live. It makes no goddamn sense.
Oh yeah.
I know you're trying to get it on, but I'm still upset about letting the Pope live. Seriously, why? I'd like any explanation for that.
Ezio's a good guy.
He's an assassin. He's killed so many people.
Yeah, but they were all bad.
90% of those people were just guards doing their job.
Yeah, but make mad, those were bad people.
They really weren't. Not nearly as bad as the dude he let live for no reason.
Welcome home.
It's like The Witcher 3 up in here.
Or like any of the Witchers.
This is true. It's like Spider-Man 2 up in here. Or
I guess it's not like the Witcher 1 because she didn't turn into a playing card, but...
Wait, is that a thing in The Witcher 1?
You collect cards. I think in Witcher 1 and 2. Maybe 3? I don't know. I've never played The Witcher 3.
I know, you
Yeah,
collect,
you collect lady cards.
Oh. I don't think that's how the dating works in 3, but you definitely collect cards in 3, because they have that weird card game that
Well, they do have the card game, but like you collect just like not explicitly cards for a game, but you collect cards of ladies. I think it would have been way funnier if when he was in the bath, you just see the Animus like do a fast forward the next morning.
And Desmond's just like, oh.
Yeah, like you hear Desmond like complain, and then one of the ladies is just like, "Oh, shove it." Like seriously, no part of this is important.
And Veronica Mars is just like, come on, Desmond.
Ready to go again?
You don't need to ask.
One should always have the freedom to choose. What's that?
Probably just training exercises.
Just training exercises. Oh, Jesus.
I have to find Mario and rally the troops.
My men are in the courtyard. I aim to lead them around back and flank our attackers.
Stay out of sight.
Whee!
Armor fell on the ground. You can't possibly pick it up.
Exactly.
the Borgia.
How did we not see this?
How did we not see that this person who I let live would be upset about the part where I fist fought him and stole his magical artifact?
Use the cannons to hold the rampart. I intend to lead a frontal assault.
Do you have it?
I am keeping it safe. The Borgia must not be allowed to breach the walls until everyone is safely away. Insieme per la vittoria.
Insieme.
Damn it, Ezio, you're so stupid.
Uncle, be careful.
I will.
Like, this probably would have happened anyways, even if he hadn't killed that guy. Family.
Yeah.
Like, you should have just killed that guy.
Also, it ate all my money. Also, whoop, there goes the horse. I also like that it's just like Metroid priming all up ins.
Lost your large medicine pouch. Lost your smoke bomb pouch.
Thank God. We must put them back until the villagers escape. Load the cannon. Destroy the cannon, signor!
Cannon on film action. Nearly, that is way more than half before villagers left to flee 140 out of 500. Do math better.
He's dead, signore!
Maybe all of the other ones are kind of cool.
This is going on. Like siege towers and like whole platoons of dudes.
Almost all the townspeople are outside the walls.
There's a lot of like the cannons and the dudes fly. Like I'll accept that the towers are what's really hard.
Wait!
Because they're
Soldiers are
towers.
climbing the walls.
Where were they
getting
hiding?
back? You must stop there!
Go! I will carry on here.
Also, the siege towers and whatnot, this is basically
Big difference. To murder ball. Ball. Murder ball. Ball. Murder ball. Ball. Oh, my murder ball down. Ball. Basic. Some people you can't murder ball because they got armor. Yeah. it's okay because they still die really easy. Wasn't it that extra mode in Anarchy Reigns?
I think it was definitely.
Oh no! Mario! And they've also captured Katarina, I think.
Ezio! The Pope told me about you.
Oh, hey,
and
there's
your
Mikuna's
little group
favorite
of
character.
assassins. And this!
I mean, she's not bad.
Give me the gun. His
She
friend
is bad.
passion for us.
You know what I mean.
She's
We've
also
had too
way
much
into incest.
bloodshed.
Well, yeah.
I think the cleansing is in order. So consider this an invitation from my family to yours.
See, that guy oh. That guy shot... Somebody shot me. That's not how that's supposed to go. But also, that guy didn't have any problems with murdering other people.
Yeah. He's way into it, in fact.
Basta!
Worked out really well
I
for
can
him.
walk.
Look out! They are coming! Everyone, retreat to the villa!
I cannot fight like this. Stand with me! Go! Oh, get him!
Murder ball. Oh. Now we have the murder ball. Murder ball. Oh. I can never remember what makes you lose the murder ball. I'm gonna be honest.
Get him! You! Through me!
I think it's when the space station's exploding and you get knocked into that elevator, your equipment malfunctions.
No, that scene already happened.
Yeah, they shot his armor with a cannonball, so now it's worthless.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
dear.
sure you'll find your morph ball again.
Oh, yeah.
Get inside the sanctuary!
There was the tutorial about the murder ball. Oh, I guess you just have to chain them. They have to be, like, close to each other, and you have to point at them. Run away, please. People are roughing up my sister, and that will not stand.
To be fair, they did already more perhaps. Next logical step.
I mean, they already shot Uncle Mario. Remember when he introduced himself by saying, "It's a me, Mario"?
I remember that.
That happened.
Like, the enemies still have the propensity for just kind of awkwardly hopping around in a fight.
Yep.
That guy was just casually walking. He's like, hey, we're cool, right? And then no. I like that was the pistol tutorial, but you ran up on them way too fast.
I will hold them back. Stop! Wait for us!
We thought you had been killed, Sir Ezio.
Not yet.
Where does this passage lead?
To the north, outside the walls.
I am surprised it exists. Let me through. I must go help the troops.
Hurry, Ezio!
Where's Mother? Is she all right?
I am here, Ezio.
Grazie a Dio.
Hello, party people.
Could not leave without you.
The way out will be dangerous. Protect our mother.
Where is Mario? I thought he would be waiting for us.
The Borgia infantry are circling the town!
Yeah, about that.
Mario is dead. You must leave this place. Take Mother to Firenze. Get me a horse.
You are not coming with us. Where are you riding?
To Roma.
Whoop.
Go, my son.
Lady in the cutscene.
Destroy them. But remember for whom we assassins fight.
Also, I like how Mom Auditore is just like, fuck him up.
Only he, done that back when he had a chance.
Ouch.
Like, sure, Ezio's all fucked up, but it's really hard to feel bad for him considering this is entirely his fault.
How is he to know that the crazy, incestuous, power-hungry Borgia family would come after him after he messed up their first plan?
After he stole their ancient alien artifacts, kept them with him, went back to his very publicly known residence,
Yeah.
and also punched their father in the face a lot.
I don't know if it's actually that publicly known that Ezio... Because Mario runs the villa.
Yeah.
And Ezio was a criminal.
Well, everybody at
Lucy,
the villa
I
knows
can't
who
seem
they
to get a
are.
position on
Yeah.
Ezio's POE.
Because even that random civilian lady was like, oh yeah, Ezio.
Could
he's
one of
hanging
you
out
tell me what's going on?
somewhere.
Sorry, Desmond. Piece of Eden. In the Vatican.
So
Minerva
literally
talked
any
about other
person who
temples,
lives there
that they're
could've
the
just
key
gotten
to
captured
preventing
and
whatever
like, oh yeah,
terrible
Ezio's around
thing
all
is
the
about to
time.
happen to the Earth.
Right.
He's going around buying art.
He's way into paintings. Just hangs around, like, opens up a chest every once in a while. It seems to just magically have money in it all the time.
To find the temples, I'm convinced we need to get our hands on Ezio's Apple of Eden. Minerva altered it somehow when she touched it.
Wait, we're at the Auditore Villa.
Animals.
Yes, it's our last safe house in Italy. It turns out the Templars
Also,
are
this is
watching
the stupidest
Ezio hid the POE
plan.
sometime in 1507, but when I try to access that DNA...
Where could those wacky assassins be? Surely not the
remembering
last
something else.
untouched safe house
Like a
in the
memory inside
old
a memory?
thing.
Yes, exactly. Maybe.
Exactly, maybe.
I believe you experienced something similar back at Abstergo, didn't you?
Subject 15 exhibited memory within memory-like patterns, but she was pregnant. The memories of both the fetus's father and mother were competing.
Desmond's not pregnant, at least, well, as far as I can tell. Might just have had a
Yeah,
big lunch.
British guy.
Can you skip ahead to a later memory?
No, it doesn't work.
Well, that sounds familiar. We couldn't access Altair's later memories until Desmond had improved his synchronization.
Then it's possible something similar's occurred here. Ezio's troubled state is being transposed onto Desmond, destabilizing the memory. Either that, or Rebecca's just not a very good engineer.
Thanks,
Zingers
asshole.
from the British
What?
guy.
I'm simply listing possible explanations. And that is amongst the most likely. Touchy.
This place isn't secure. Cell phone surveillance can see right through the walls.
Don't you mean satellite surveillance?
Are you kidding? Abstergo upgraded to cell towers ages ago. The waves go through everything above ground. They're gonna find us.
No, they aren't. Come with me.
I really like that in the intervening 600 years, no one thought, hey, maybe we should, like, fix the cannonballs in this big house.
It's being preserved for historical reasons. Or something.
There's
mean,
a
I
beam
guess.
blocking
I
it
don't
from
know.
the inside. We're not getting in this way.
What's our next move?
I mean, also at
The
some point,
road
I guess
just
they put
loops
in,
back
like,
into the
electrical
highway.
lighting.
This is not a good place
Yeah.
for us to be right now.
Do we have any tarps? We need to cover up the van.
I really hate to
let's
stress
put up
this,
lamps in
yeah,
that
but we
last
are
scene.
running out of time.
Well, help us then, Sean. Do you have any ideas?
I don't know. Maybe there's another way into the sanctuary.
Hey, I think I've got something.
Yeah, just cover the van with a tarp.
Yeah.
That's not gonna look so... Oh, hey, look, it's Ezio's old hometown. What's that big van-shaped tarp doing sitting in the driveway?
Follow me.
Desmond, that was pretty awesome.
Veronica
Just felt
Mars
natural.
does not care
We
to
can get in through
do
here.
sick leaps of faith. Veronica
Good job.
Mars will take the
We'll just
ladder.
wait up here then, shall we? Yeah, all alone with massive targets painted on our backs.
But you thought the leap of faith was awesome.
She did.
At
I mean, to be
least turn
fair,
on.
It's great
It's pretty
to be
awesome.
out of the Animus.
This isn't exactly my idea of a good time.
Well, let me guess.
This is really
More
dark.
the embedded six type.
What? Desmond.
Man,
I know how to have fun.
Oh, that's very convincing.
I
Yeah,
can't
I'm
see
convinced.
shit.
Okay, okay.
I can
After we
see
save the
the
world, I'll
outline
show.
of the hoodie.
Wait, can I
can
get
see
that in
your
writing?
shoulders. That's it.
Yeah.
We have light.
I
Hey,
can see her whenever she blocks you in the camera.
there we go.
What was that?
I don't see anything.
Run! Get out
Look at
before
all
the
these
soldati gets you.
ghosts.
Correte! No!
Ouch.
They escaped through here.
What?
Ezio and the villagers. After the attack, I can see them now.
I know it's difficult, but try to compartmentalize, Desmond. Focus on the present.
What if I can't stop the visions? How long before I start painting symbols on the walls?
Don't joke about that. 16 is dead. We're focusing on the present, okay?
Don't joke about going crazy. You're already there. Ah. Oh, hey, look, there's a dead soldier. Oh,
Great, it's stuck.
I can get under there.
Ready? Any chance you can lift that gate?
Not unless you want me to end up like that skeleton.
I'll find a way around.
why would Veronica Mars end up like a skeleton? That's just crazy talk.
I can drop into the corridor below through here.
Oops.
Watch out
Oh,
for
God.
bats.
Where?
I meant in case you see any.
Remind me not to make you a lookout.
Considering that everyone back in Ezio's day and age was apparently super into parkour, having that there seems like a huge gap in your security.
I mean,
Like an opening over the gate.
I don't think everyone was into parkour. It was just like the assassins and eventually the
And
Templars.
also every single
Desmond?
guard in the city.
Well, like,
I'm here,
And all
okay?
couriers in the city.
Stay with me.
And everyone you ever have to chase in the city.
okay, you
Everyone.
may have a point.
Need anything
But,
for
like, the civilians aren't.
Yeah, the average civilian is not, but you're not being attacked by average civilians. You're being attacked
Desmond,
by the kinds of
we
assholes
can't
you constantly
climb
have to
this.
run away from across rooftops. Because they are way into parkour.
How about you give me a boost?
That's a bad idea.
I could throw you into the air and you grab the ledge.
And
Fast-
Ubisoft is
Even
French,
worse.
so everyone has to be into parkour.
That's true.
Follow me.
Nobody has fastball special powers, unfortunately. But guess what? I can do this. Whee! Oh, it's not gonna
How
let
about
me. It's
this?
gonna cutscene.
What are you going to...
Whee!
Nice job.
I aim to please.
What do the
I
assassins
wonder how
have
old these
against-
tunnels are.
against
Middle
fastball
ages,
stuff?
probably. Luckily, the beams still hold our weight.
After
you
all
know,
this time in the Animus, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I
don't
didn't
have
want
an
to say
answer.
anything, but you're really getting fat.
Ouch.
I even told Rebecca to widen the animus.
Seriously?
Oh, fat jokes.
No.
Donut at Desmond.
Up we go.
Ready.
You know, when I came here
This is
last...
so fat.
When Ezio came here.
Yeah, I meant Ezio.
Should have put you through all this. It's not right.
Hey, all joking aside, I'm having the time of my life. It's thanks to you.
Just focus on where you're going, okay?
Yeah, being a pawn in a weird global conspiracy sure is a lot of fun, Veronica Mars.
When did this become my job?
If I pulled all the levers, then what would be left for you?
Nothing.
Nice try.
Ready?
It was needlessly dramatic.
Found a switch!
Something's open.
Oh man,
Great.
I love
Ezio
the
gets a bath at
fireworks.
Katerina Sforza, and I get a swim in a toilet.
I don't know if that's coming out over the microphone.
I've got this one.
There's another lever up ahead. Come over here.
Oh man,
Gross.
freezing!
Stop whining.
It's easy for you to say. You aren't swimming in medieval toxic waste. Ugh. I smell terrible.
You're exaggerating.
This looks precarious.
Remember, this is the time of your life.
Yeah, yeah. Ready?
Go for it. Okay, release it.
How come you don't have to get wet?
Because you're here,
Charming.
aren't I?
I've got you.
Thanks.
Ezio! We are on the other side! Hurry!
Cazzo!
Oop,
Great.
that bridge has gone poorly.
We can't jump this.
I have an idea. You'll have to help me. Stand at the edge and get ready.
Oh, now we do the fastball special.
Ready?
Made it!
Guess she only likes the
Let me
idea when
see.
she's the one who came up with it.
Oh, you go on ahead. I'll just stay here to die in the dark with the bats.
Also, she's
Jump
using
across.
a bear despite the fact that that was catastrophically
work.
more dangerous
That's
in this situation.
For now.
Yeah.
Soldati, I have found an entrance.
You'd think these stairs would lead somewhere.
But they don't.
Well, life is full of disappointments.
Man, speaking of catastrophically dangerous, how about that wrestling last night?
Man, I love Hiromu Takahashi. He is one of my favorite of the Japanese wrestlers, and I hate that he is, like, dying.
It's almost like you should stop landing on the neck.
I mean, yeah,
I'll
but
wait
what if
here.
it was
Good. Let me just go and get
really
that bridge
cool,
down for you.
though,
I
but,
did the last
Really wasn't.
And I'm sure that will be your last one.
If I remember right, you
Haha,
reacted with
very
horror at that move.
I did. I was
and then
like,
surprised that he was okay.
yeah.
And then cut to the news this morning.
Oh, he wasn't okay.
Oh, it turns out that he broke his neck mid-match and just continued to wrestle.
Whoop. Where did Veronica? Okay, there she is.
Seriously, landing on your neck does not make the match more impressive in any way, shape, or form.
Also, I don't know if you saw any of like the gifts. Apparently, that is not supposed to be a release move as well.
It is not. Apparently, it was done somewhat like that in a previous match they had. But he did not land directly on his neck that time.
Got it.
Thank you, Desmond.
How come she couldn't like just do the jump that I did?
Because they wanted you to do it. You gotta get some practice.
But like I did the jump too. I got over here before.
Now it's my turn to even the score. There.
On the bright side,
Thanks.
hey, Matanz is really
It's a
cool.
start.
He is.
Do your magic.
Hey, Hangman's really cool.
He's
Like,
really good.
surprisingly.
Most, like, I noticed that, I think it was actually the last event where Kenny and Cody had a match. Hangman had a match that night, and he was actually very good in that match. And I was like, man, I feel like people underplay how good Hangman is, but he's really good.
Yeah.
Also, man, he has a rad theme song.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, I did see a lot of people were apparently very disappointed that the big dumb suplex off the ladder onto the table did not happen.
I was so glad that that did not happen because...
Yeah. I was like, oh, someone is going to die, and then they went into the ring, and I was like, that was still bad, but that was actually fine.
Yeah. That was my reaction as well.
A lot of people that I saw were super upset that they teased going through the table.
Up you go.
And I was like, I feel like you people just actually want someone to die in the ring.
Yeah.
There's a weird subset of wrestling fans that I feel like they just want to
Thanks.
see someone get seriously.
We make a good team.
That blood sport.
I'm all for a blood sport, but not in my wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling is supposed to be like cool acrobatics and stuff. Yeah.
Come on, Desmond, let's go.
Which was like all of the other Dragon Lee and Hiromu matches, where it was like, yeah, they were
can see
getting
the
across
sanctuary.
really well that like these two people hate each other for unknown reasons, but it was like safe and flippy and fun, and then oops, Hiromu's neck.
I heard that they had actually been quite unsafe in a lot of their matches together.
Well, yeah, but I feel like they had been.
I mean, comparatively safe,
Yeah.
considering that this is the first time someone's neck has been broken.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Like unsafe in that they did a lot of crazy nonsense, but safe in that it was a lot of crazy nonsense that kind of that looked worse than it was, I think.
Wow.
So what's with the statue of the rad lady with a snake?
This is one of the
So
assassin
old
people. I don't know.
She's from
Ezio
Egypt?
must have come back here way after the
no.
attack.
Looks like she's from Egypt.
Maybe?
Why?
I don't know. I
Desmond!
feel like
Because if she is, I'm just really upset you didn't
Right.
play as her.
Let's open that door.
if it will okay, it will give me control. I will run over here and look at the cool snake lady. She looks somewhat Egyptian, in fact.
I think it's to the haircut.
Yeah.
Because I want to say that is the haircut that in Saints Row 4 is explicitly listed as Egyptian princess.
Also, speaking of people who somehow aren't
Try
dead
using that special
or
sight
seriously
we learned from
injured.
Altair.
how
There's
about-
something here.
Well, I was gonna say Young Bucks.
Can you open the damn bookcase,
Oh, yeah.
Desmond?
I mean, most of their match was fairly standard for them.
And then there was a chair.
You guys did it.
About bloody time. What's that?
Looks like something Ezio left behind. There are numbers underneath
Oh,
it.
I was gonna ask if you saw
1419,
the
1420.
the thing from
1421.
Fail earlier this morning.
I did not.
Maybe you should lie down for a
Fail on
bit.
Twitter has finally picked a
That's
side
all
of
right.
the Bullet Club
Fine.
Civil War.
Whoa, they really built this
Because he
place
just
to
posted a
last.
message on Twitter that
No
said,
signs of
"Fuck 'em"
structural
in all
damage,
caps.
no cell signal either.
But did
Should be
not
safe to
elaborate
set up
at
the
all.
enemies down there.
So he has picked some side apparently, but no one is sure what side.
Great.
The side that's not M.
Yeah. it's-
Yeah, the side that's not
Okay, everything's good here. Sean, hide the van in town, and make sure you
For
aren't
the
followed.
most part, that night was the good kind of wrestling dub.
It's my clothes.
Excuse me.
They smell like you swam through a sewer.
Oh,
It was Lucy's idea.
Wait a second, guys. We need power down here.
at some point,
There's
this
a line
stuff
running
does
nearby
go
I can
away.
hook into, but the wattage is weak.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. Anything else you two would like? You know, some caviar, perhaps? Maybe you'd like me to knit you a lovely hat? No? Fine, follow me.
I love you, snarky
There are
British
0
guy.
people playing BB Tag in Asia. There are, however, people playing BB Tag in Japan and America.
I find the idea that there are 0 people playing BB Tag in Asia, but there are people playing it in Japan somewhat odd.
Well, you gotta separate your servers somehow, and Arc System Works knows where Japan stands.
With Europe.
Apparently.
There is
No,
some
with
lingering animosity between Japan and the rest of Asia.
I mean, this
Right,
is true.
look around Monteriggioni for circuit boxes. Rebecca's little doodahs, they'll reroute small amounts of electricity to the power line underneath the villa.
Oh,
Don't ask
today.
me how
You
they
think I
work.
won a
If I
tournament
understood
or
that, I
something?
wouldn't be the fella hiding the van.
Well, congrats on that, by the way.
Yeah, thanks.
What was your winning team? I'm assuming your Carmine.
Carmine, I think that's my best one. I mean, I feel like Kaidos have a bit better synergy, but Carmine is just
Better. I was trying to figure out how to do the Carmine auto combo into Hama, but I could not figure out the timing to save my life. It was really bumming me out.
Also, my latest Carmine thing is I just love the distance on his sweep. His sweep goes forever.
It does.
Long sweeps are fun.
Also, surprising range on sweeps, Naoto. Naoto has like a really good sweep.
How do you know that?
Like, the secret was Naoto's sweep was one of the best ones in P4A, and guess what? It's still one of the best ones in cross tag.
Love English Carmine randomly howling like the wolf. Everything about this character is great.
English Uniel characters is a weird thing that I feel like should not happen, because, man,
Yeah, but English Carmine just sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Side character.
he does. Have you heard English Merkava from like the Datamine voice lines?
No.
Oh my god, it sounds so bad. Like, you want to talk about like Yu-Gi-Oh! Side character. Like, Weird Noodle Man is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Side character. And is apparently voiced by some dude who was a voice actor on Codename Kids Next Door and is just doing that voice for Merkava?
Oh my god. Not what I would have expected.
Yeah, no, it's very weird.
What that is, Codename Kids Next Door.
I'm back.
Just in time. The
I
sun's
also didn't
rising.
know what it was.
Yes, it's booted.
I remember that show.
We're
It was
good
on
to
all
go.
the time when I was younger.
Did you miss me? No? Anyone?
Never really watched it.
Hello? Am I speaking out loud? Hello? Workaholics.
Let's get started.
I also think this is the one that was the first one to feature, if I can find where it is, maybe not.
What are we gonna do about Abstergo?
Wait it out.
I feel like
As
this
soon
is
as
the
we find
first one that
apple,
had
I
like
get in contact with
emails
our
that
other
were really
teams in
funny.
Europe, but as far as Italy goes, we're on our own.
It'd be nice to have some help from above.
Remember
Our
something.
top assassins are busy gathering info about the Templar satellite launch. We've
But it's been a
pinpointed
while.
several possible facilities in the US, China, and Russia, but there are no clear leads yet.
You can talk to the fun
Do you
British
have
man
any clue
and
about those numbers
teleport
under the
around.
1419, 1420, 1421. Maybe something to do with the 100 Years' War. Or wait, in 1419, Pope Martin V arrived in Florence, right? He left for Rome in 1420, and that was the same year Brunelleschi began building the Duomo. And in 1421... Yeah, I'll have to do some more research, I think.
You seem focused.
I've been busy patching new systems into Baby here. She's only gonna get better.
Is Desmond
Do
going to be
not
able
patch
to
new
relive memories
systems
this
into
time?
your baby.
Matter of fact, he will.
But what if it makes the baby better? What if, like, whenever someone had a baby, they could just plug a USB into the baby, and then the baby just knew what it was supposed to know?
That'd be great. Just, baby, here's how to poop.
Bam, done.
Baby, here's how to perform CPR when daddy gets blackout drunk and starts choking on his own vomit.
Dark.
Teach that baby kung fu.
Yeah.
As you noticed in the van, I've made some improvements to the Animus,
those
and I've
daycare
also
fight
patched
clubs
in a
are
new
way
VR training program. Here,
Fill
you
me in
can
on this.
show off all those flashy moves you picked up from your
That's essentially the
ancestors.
story. Is
Let me
someone in
open one of the
daycare was
missions.
running a child fight club. They got in trouble, as you'd expect.
Fair enough. I mean, you get in trouble for dog fights and cockfights. I seem to get in trouble for child fights.
You'd assume.
Would assume. Let's leave it at that.
Oops.
Yes, apparently they did in fact record daycare fights. There's footage of the daycare fight club out there.
Maybe don't watch the daycare fight club.
Probably should not watch
Take him!
I mean, you can. The footage is out there. Say it.
You can access more VR missions through the Animus desktop. As you complete training sessions, I'll add additional challenges. To stop your
Okay, for a
subconscious
second,
from
I
rejecting
thought that was
Ezio's
like
later
Mace X
memories,
killed
you're gonna have to live them in the
221
order
guards
Justino
in
recorded them.
45 seconds, and I was like, what did I miss?
Desmond. Good, now select it and you're gonna see the memories inside. Once you've unlocked a memory, by accessing this menu, you can relive it as many times as you want.
Oh yeah, this one
One of
added
their
in the
memories
ability
I
to
just wanna
replay
forget.
missions.
Desmond, this is very important. If you need to take a break, log out of the Animus. You can leave the machine whenever you like.
Honestly, kind of shocked.
I'm all set to go. Don't worry.
One
Well,
last
in the
thing.
previous
As you raise
ones,
your synchronization by executing events
because
the
this
way
one added
Ezio
also
lived
added
them,
in like the
you might even discover
synchronization
some
thing,
repressed memories.
where like if you
Okay, let's get started.
it would
Select the
give
first
you
memory.
like a sub mission. Yeah.
Desmond, I've been looking at those gibberish 5-digit
there's nothing
codes
you
from
want
the
to
end of
discover,
Subject
like,
16's
Ezio's
files, and
repressed
I
memories.
seem to have
Oh,
discovered
yeah.
a remarkable coincidence. The codes correspond perfectly with coordinates inside the Animus. I've tagged the landmarks, pinpointed by the coordinates with eye icons in the database. Now, odds are you won't find anything there, but, well, who knows?
That was what? That was the thing that popped up on the screen.
What?
I don't know.
Calmatevi. The pain will end soon.
Why is the New Day in ancient
Where have you
Rome?
brought
That's
me?
a great
Nowhere,
question.
Messere. A man left you here.
Did he say anything?
Only this. You are to meet Messer Machiavelli in front of the Mausoleo di Augusto. Let me help you get dressed.
The same man who brought me here gave me these clothes?
I will say again, side stuff. We will do the side stuff that gets you content, and nothing more.
Makes sense. Seems like a reasonable way to go about it.
The other part of this is that last time there was like a single bit of me playing off screen to grind up money to fix the base.
This time there will be a lot of that?
This time there will be a lot of that because you buy property all over Rome.
Yep. Can you buy the Colosseum?
You can buy the Colosseum. Guess what? The Colosseum is expensive.
The mausoleo.
Unfortunately, you cannot see it from here.
How about from the top of that church?
But
Yes,
is this even
but
like
the
the
stairs
super
up are
radical
closed.
version of the Colosseum?
That should not be a problem.
No, this was well after that.
that.
That is in Origins, actually.
Oh, okay.
We'll get there.
I wonder. Depending on when Odyssey takes place.
Oh.
Well, Odyssey's Greek, not Rome.
Yeah, Odyssey is, I believe, shortly after Origins.
Oh, okay. So it will have. Okay.
Yeah. How do I...
I need to find the doctor.
I'm on a horse. I cannot make the horse go very fast.
Ah, my arm.
Oh, that hurts.
Ezio has 1 point of health.
He does.
Salute. I require medicine.
That is not a lot. You should talk to that plague doctor. He's got
Someone
what we
your
need.
age cannot recover from a wound like this with medicine. Here is something to dull the pain. You will heal over time.
Grazie.
4 out of 5 doctors would suggest leeches, but they have not proven effective against such
4
things.
out of 5 doctors
However,
would
I can
suggest
recommend several good
leeches.
colleagues around the city. Do you need anything else?
Fresh caught leeches. Who requires bleeding?
Someone my age. Imbecile.
The start of Ezio is old jokes.
Beck.
He's not even that old, is he? He's like...
At this point, he's like late 30s, early 40s. Because dude's like 50, 60 in Revelations.
Yeah, like by then he's old, obviously. But here he's not that old.
I mean, think about the time.
Well, yeah, I guess, considering life expectancies.
Yeah.
Also, I guess part of it is that he still just acts like a cocky teenager all the time.
This is true.
Word has gone out that a peasant is resisting arrest. We will show him how things operate under the Borgia.
All right.
Machiavelli can wait.
This is also... We will play the Brotherhood like Ezio would play the Brotherhood. If you know, if you catch my drift.
Does that mean you're gonna make a bunch of lady assassins?
Of course.
And have nothing but lady assassins?
Of course.
Alright, just making sure.
Is there any other way to...
I'm pretty sure everyone I've ever seen play Brotherhood has played that way. Are there any other games that have the build your own assassin thing?
3 has it a little bit, but the thing with 3 is that it's all like specific people. Like it doesn't like randomly generate things.
Generated characters, they're
Yeah.
specific characters you're recruiting.
Syndicate has it kind of, in that you can call in like the rooks to mess things up. But it's a little more like calling in like mercenaries in these old games.
You can't like customize your gang.
No.
You can't Saints throw it up.
You cannot. Also,
It's weird to me that these games lose features as they go on like that.
I mean, they lose some and then they gain others. Like, it is kind of weird that...
It reminds me in a weird way of the Dynasty Warriors Empires games, where they will just introduce a new system that's really cool and the next game will not have it. And it's like, oh, well, okay, that's just never coming back. Just in that one.
It's like the hook blade.
But something cool.
The hook blade. Everyone has a hook. Everyone has a hook blade, Ezio.
Done phonics?
Hook bladed on phonics.
It's a much more interesting word.
Oops. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Murder ball. Oh, I guess murder ball doesn't count if you initiate combat with the murder ball, which is really weird. I did it. I did not drop below 1 health square. Oh, this guy is very sad.
What do you gotta be sad about?
She was beautiful.
You will see momentarily.
She was, until that porco defiled her. I wish he'd just killed her. I wish he'd just killed La Mia Amata. People who saw her grow up cheered when he spat on her. Smiles on their faces when her neck...
I understand.
How can you? My Livia was innocent.
I'm very well acquainted with the idea of being hung
watches
for...
from his home on the hill above. He threatens to hang me if I cut her rope.
When you are ready, take her down. I will deal with Il Carnefice.
Still find it really funny that during that betrayal game, I knew yours and Serve's, but could not have guessed mine in a million years.
I like that I knew yours, and then it took me forever to guess mine, and I kept guessing Serve's wrong.
Nice work down there.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, what's up?
Requiescat in pace.
Speaking of, if everyone has Tabletop Simulator, that might actually be an easier way to do things.
Yeah.
Except, I think there was something weird about Tabletop Simulator with the wall stuff.
I'm just gonna run away. Running away! I'm pretty sure that's one of the multiplayer characters, also.
Problem.
I think a lot of the early game missions are go kill the multiplayer characters, actually.
Well, I mean, you just talked to the doctor, he was fine.
I think that's a different... There's a different doctor.
Yeah.
As the multiplayer.
I like the multiplayer lineup. They've got a good cast.
They do.
But also the Plague Doctor's the greatest.
I always liked the,
It was like a thief lady or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. Who hit all of the tropes on the this is a character that TFP will like because like she was an ex-princess or something.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, yeah, great.
Didn't know TFP was into princesses. Okay.
TFP is way into people who are way into the law turning into thieves and vice versa.
Oh, you like traitors?
Yes.
What do you like more, thief cop or cop thief?
I don't know, because they're both so good. Like, I really like Ocean's 12 because it's got Thief Cop. But I also really like Shadowrun,
Ezio,
where every
what a
Shadowrun
surprise
game
to
I've
see
played
you.
as Cop Thief.
I thought you had sent for me.
Never. News of the Villa attack has spread across the city. We were certain that you were dead.
Not yet. I am still very much alive.
The
very
Borgia must
fancily
not
dressed.
discover that you escaped them.
Fucked up, Ezio.
Follow me. Take care not to draw
Take
any
care not to draw any
attention.
undue attention,
When do I
says
ever?
Machiavelli. To Ezio.
To Ezio, who's dressed basically just like a fancier version of Ezio.
Yeah.
And therefore should be very recognizable.
You would be wise to purchase missing equipment. You will not live long in Roma without supplies.
I will say, Ezio in this game does have one of the coolest outfits.
I have my blade.
He does.
Just a fucking cool outfit.
And the guards have their guns, courtesy of the Borgia. Fortunately, I can help.
Like, look at that sick belt.
Grazie.
While you're in my debt, perhaps you will listen to reason.
As soon as I hear some, I will let you know.
Only the most sublime castings and joints. You have never seen the
Machiavelli
like.
hooking me up with the dollars.
No offense, but I didn't think you had them on. Then, now you can survive the journey back to Firenze.
Perhaps. But I'm not going to Firenze.
Oh.
There will be no peace until we rise up against the entire Borgia family and the Templars usurp.
Now we
I
murder
do
the
not recall such brave
Borgias.
talk at Monterey.
Now we murder them.
How could I have known that they would find me so quickly? That they would kill Mario?
Rodrigo surrounds himself with snakes and murderers. Even his daughter Lucrezia has been
Alright,
sharpened into
Lucrezia.
one of
That
his
was her
most
name.
artful weapons.
That sounds like a character that
But
maybe
she
man would like.
pales in comparison to the man behind the Villa attack. He is ambitious, ruthless, and cruel beyond imagining. The laws of men mean nothing. He murdered his own brother to take power. He knows neither danger nor fatigue. Those who do not fall by his sword clamor to join his ranks. The powerful Orsini and Colonna families have been brought to kneel at his feet, and the King of France stands at his side.
Give me his name.
Cesare, head of the papal army.
Doesn't
What
know
does he intend to do with his power? What
Oh, sick, I
right-
got a jar of leeches.
That I still do not know. But Ezio, Cesare has set his sights on all of Italia, and at this rate he will have it.
Is that admiration I hear in your voice?
He knows how to exercise his will.
Machiavelli's like, I mean, I hate this guy, but he's so cool. He's taken over the country. Maybe I should write a book about him. Red zones are under Borgia influence.
Oh right, you have to go destroy the Borgia towers.
Yeah. Excuse me.
The Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is slowly coming back to me now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I saw the resistance thing in your armor.
Should we
Is
not
that,
travel
like,
by
armor
horse?
durability
Roma
like
is quite
air?
large.
Yeah.
As Cesare's conquests in Romagna
I was wondering if
continue
it
to
was actually some
succeed,
kind of straight up
the Borgia
damage
grow in
resistance.
power.
No.
They have taken
Yeah,
desirable
I was gonna say,
areas
I'm
of the
pretty
city
sure that most of
themselves.
these games just took
We
your
cannot
armor
use the
as
stables
more
here.
health.
Yeah.
Oh, the will of the Borgia is law now?
What are you implying, Ezio?
I'm gonna
Do not
stab
play
people
dumb
in the
with me,
face and
Machiavelli.
neck.
Do you have
Oh,
some
right,
kind
the
of
Borgia
plan?
towers are
I am
surrounded by
improvising.
foes because they're evil.
Yeah. And you have to kill the captains.
Don't play dumb, Machiavelli.
Don't do it. Don't you dare play dumb. Whoops, no, I don't want to pick you up. Dang it. I wanted to grab you. You're coming this way. And then you're getting thrown in.
Enough!
I thought you were supposed to, like, kill the captain and then you climb the tower and you set, like, a fire or something.
There was something, you burn a flag or
Just
something?
because you kill a few guards
like
does
maybe
not
that was
mean the people will grant access
Oh, I
to
think
the
we're
stables.
going back to Machiavelli,
All
and
right.
he's like...
We need to send a
Yo,
signal.
killing the guy wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Wait here.
And now we set the Borgia Tower on fire. We do sick rolls because we can't walk through people good. That went really well.
You're really impressing Machiavelli right
Oh,
now.
yeah. He's like, look at that guy.
To be fair, he's had enough of Ezio's shit since the beginning of this game.
So hold on, let me synchronize this viewpoint before I set this tower on fire. Because I remember this was a thing that I learned the hard way when I played this the first time. Because igniting it doesn't automatically synchronize it. And then you jump off of it because it's on fire, so you have to climb back up. Yeah.
That's...
And also you like
The
walk
stable
way
is
away
now
from it
available
as
for
well.
purchase.
After you.
Oh right, and you have to do that before you can start buying the properties in the area.
Saints Row 2 style. Complete a mission to unlock the neighborhood to buy things in.
Cannot, Oh yeah, 60 florins every 20 minutes.
Nice.
We rolling in it. Alright, and because I am super rad, I can call a horse anytime.
Nice.
Lucky
stables to go.
Machiavelli is very fast on a horse. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do the dumb thing that you can do in Assassin's Creed 2 during it. Because the poison darts make the guards go crazy and just start swinging. And so what you do is you find a guard and you throw poison at him, and then you
You excel at opening wounds, Ezio. But can
throw
you also
money
close
at the
them?
guard, and
I
everybody
intend to
runs
heal
up
the
to the
sickness, not treat its symptoms.
to get the money, and the guard murders everyone, and then you pick
Fine.
up all the
Let us
money
talk
from the
openly
dead
then.
people.
Rodrigo Borgia's death would not have solved anything.
I am inclined to disagree.
Look at this city, the center of Borgia and Templar rule. Killing one man will not change things. We need to take away the source of their power.
Are you suggesting we appeal to the people?
Maybe.
Relying on the people is like building on the center.
Machiavelli
You
has
are
a
wrong.
great point
Our
about
belief in humanity rests
relying
at
on
the heart
people,
of the
you
Assassin
idiot.
Brotherhood.
He must be from your inner circle. Go, get back what he has stolen.
And as he's talking about relying on people, Ezio gets pickpocketed.
Give me back my money! Come back here!
Excuse me, sir, I need...
Get out of here before I regret sparing your life.
So I like Ezio's sudden stance of killing one man wouldn't have changed anything.
Yeah.
But also, you killed like 1,000 people in the last game.
Yeah, but that's a statistic, not a tragedy like one man is, you know?
Yeah, but also, like, killing all those people did actually change a lot in that you finished the second game and did all that stuff that happened in the second game. And you stole those weird ancient alien artifacts back and prevented the mind-washing apocalypse or whatever.
Believe me, the mind-washing apocalypse is still coming.
Oh yeah.
How much do you...
It was just straight up, like, solar flare apocalypse.
How much do you know about Assassin's Creed 3?
Oh, well, I remember a dumb thing about a satellite that I believe is what you're talking about.
Oh man, I am so excited for you to see Assassin's Creed 3.
Wasn't there also something about a solar flare? Isn't that the disaster? It's like you
Yeah, see, Vegeta goes Super Saiyan.
Oh, we'll get
Solar
there.
Flare, Tianyu, but I can't keep them straight.
Yes, solar flare is Tien and Krillin. And Cell. Because Cell's got a move.
Yeah. Vegeta's the Big Bang, that's the one.
Yeah, and Final Flash.
I'm so excited.
Well, you've only got how many games until Assassin's Creed 3? This one in Revelations?
Yep.
TVP4A anime consultant TFP telling us about the Final Flash.
Very excited about the Final Flash.
Do you not have the jump up and grab Ezio?
Maybe he doesn't get that till he gets the blade.
But he had it in 2.
Well, maybe you gotta learn it.
Maybe.
He has to relearn that skill to find the Chozo statue.
Does Ezio have a rule that every property he owns needs to be climbable?
No, because, like...
That'd be an okay rule. I'd instate that rule. If I was, like, a super good parkour man.
If you were Johnny Mundo.
Yes.
So you can buy stuff without, like, nooks and overhangs?
I believe you can. 'Cause you can buy, like, kiosks and, like... I mean, I guess you can climb on them, but there's no good point to it.
I mean, climbing is its own rule.
Is it?
Yeah, people who climb seem happy. Until they have to carve off their own arm with a pocket knife.
What?
Do you not remember that James Franco movie?
Oh, right.
Stuck in a crack or something?
Yeah.
Or rock slide?
That was, yes, Stuck in a Crack. Famous James Franco movie.
It's 127 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
Ask me anything about cinema. Unlike Dan Reichert, my degree is not in that.
Hey, Desmond. I don't know if you're looking for something from 16, but last time scanning in eagle vision seemed to help.
I don't remember the art puzzles in this being nearly as good. But
I don't remember the art puzzles in general, so...
There may not have been an art puzzle, so... We're gonna get this and we're gonna try to find the one subject 16 whatever, because I legitimately don't remember them at all. Oh no! Oh god!
Oh no. What have you done? I really hope it's really stupid. Oh no!
I fell down.
You did several times.
I
in a
did.
row.
You need that synchronization anyway.
Oh. That was incredible. Oh man, I'm all the way down here.
Does that mean that time back in Assassin's Creed 1 when you got hit in the face with a rock and fell off the tower like a dumbass?
Yeah.
Actually happened to Altair.
Yeah.
Synchronized.
Yeah, that happened.
He's like, yeah, no, that happened. That guy hit Altair with a rock, he fell off a thing.
Altair, though, like the first master assassin or whatever, not the most graceful. But that, see, that didn't actually happen because it desynchronized. It's like that.
Still love the entire thing cutting off their fingers. It's just apparently because Bayek didn't want to admit he cut off his own finger by accident.
Yep. There are a lot of parts of Assassin's Creed Origins that are actually really good. Which is...
Yeah, just like the idea of no one questioning that for like years and years and years.
Until Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci is literally the first person who's like, well, I mean, we don't have to do this. Okay.
Also, whatever. The Templars totally use their dumb hidden blades and stuff too, don't they?
Not for a little bit.
Okay.
Not until post Leonardo da Vinci.
Not until post Leo. Okay. I was gonna say I don't remember any of them missing a pinky over it.
It was a ring finger, thank you.
Oh, was the ring finger?
Yeah. I probably should not have done that because now I have to climb this again. Oh, hey, day-night cycle. I forgot this one had that. Because not... It is very weird on which Assassin's Creed games have a day-night cycle and which ones do not.
I'm very used to games with a day-night cycle.
Yeah.
Where it's honestly kind of weird to run into one that doesn't these days. Like an open world game, at least.
Excuse me, pardon me. Sir. Sir.
Yeah, I don't know about day-night cycles, because they're either weirdly accelerated or literally, when are you playing the game?
I like the weirdly accelerated ones.
Between the two, I think I like when are you playing the game more.
I remember really liking that back in the day with Pokemon. I thought it was super cool.
Pokemon is the one that I will...
catch this thing at night, you gotta stay up till night.
It's... I really wish they didn't do what they did with Sun and Moon, because I kind of hate that.
Oh, where they're reversed?
Yeah.
They're opposite of each other?
Yeah.
Rather.
That's dumb.
Oh, really? I didn't mind it.
It's dumb because, like, I wanted to play Moon, but I also wanted, like, to catch Pokemon at the times when I'm supposed to catch the Pokemon. Oh, Jesus.
You didn't want the reversed day-night cycle?
I did not. When you beat the game, you actually can unreverse it, which is nice, but...
But by that point, you beat the game.
Yeah.
Stop falling off things, Ezio.
Assassin.
Excuse me.
Beat up the Pope and didn't kill him?
Yeah, it turned out that was a bad idea. Now Mario is dead.
Real good at this.
Oops. Oh yeah, you can zoom
Would've
out.
just butt stopped before you hit the bottom. And
You
not
can
hit
zoom
the
out all the way to Spain for some reason. 'Cause I thought there was some way to... Oh, there we go. This is what I was looking for. For the Borgia zones. Anyway.
Tell me about the Borgia zone.
I've liberated one Borgia zone. So I need to get, like, over there, I think? Or no?
Right, I guess you don't have any fast travel spots yet.
Not yet.
There's like the weird underground things.
Yes. The weird sewer things. Also, that looked really weird for a second, but it's just the, yo, you can't go that way yet barrier.
You see that barrier? You can go that way.
But you can't go past it.
Just go to it. Yeah.
Because, yeah, I need to get
Life expectancy.
behind. Lady, you are drunk. What are you doing in the fountain, drunk lady?
Hanging out.
I guess.
Waiting for a spaceship to take her to Andromeda.
Lady, you're in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. That is a much better place to be than Mass Effect Andromeda. Come on. How do you get up there? Like... Oh, yeah. I can do that. This. Oh, shit. Alright, so we've tried to do that. Let's continue on our mission. I'm very good at Assassin's Creed.
God damn it, Ezio.
I'm so good at Assassin's Creed. Alrighty. I can't go that way. Dang it. Nope. Guards don't see me. Drunk lady is still in the fountain and is here to party.
Did you liberate your money from our friend?
I did.
A small victory.
They add up, and in time with work, we'll have a few dozen more.
And in time, Cesare's gaze will return to us, and we'll be broken again. Now, where is my contact, Vinicio? He should have already intercepted the letter. Follow me.
Man, remember Who's Got Mail jokes?
Vaguely. That was old even when I was young.
You've got mail.
Oh, you've got mail. I thought you said who's got mail. For America Online jokes. And the literal movie they made with that title.
Yep. The movie is what I usually think of.
Oh, right, they made a movie. Remember when they tried to make like a sitcom based off of those Geico commercials with the caveman?
Oh, right. They did try that.
Yeah, that happened.
Some horribly offensive advertising or something? Or am I thinking of some other caveman thing?
I don't know.
No, the caveman thing I don't think was offensive. It was just not funny.
The cavemen thought it was offensive because it was like the idea was so easy a caveman could do it, and then they were talking to the caveman and they were like, hey, come on. There's the Coliseum, by the way.
Hey, hey! Cool. That place is cool.
And
it's a fun place to hang out.
And the Arco de Tito.
Masquerading as governor.
Gladiatorial
The Pope is very clever to keep this place in business. It fools your friend, the people,
That's what
quite
we do
easily.
every day.
When did you become so cynical?
It's basically
I
what
merely
fighting games
describe
are.
the reality.
Machiavelli, when did you become so
But all will not
cynical?
be lost. The good news is that we have allies in the city.
Cool,
How much
Machiavelli.
longer this will last, however, I cannot say.
Machiavelli, you used to be so much of an optimist. You always saw the good in people.
He was attempting to steal official Vatican mail.
Perdonatemi, signore. You must be mistaken. Who are you working for, ladro? I am working for no one.
Then no one will care what we do to you.
You will become.
Oh, animali! Hey!
Ah.
Grazie.
Where is it?
I don't know what happened there, but I guess we won.
Ezio, stop him! Find me at the terme.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Chasing the career. That was way less than a minute. 'Cause I'm super good at video games. Oh, I've received new emails. I've got mail, you guys.
Tone.
Alright, we're going to... Oh, how long have we been going? An hour and 45 minutes. We're going to collect this chest that popped up on the map for some reason. And then we're going to check the emails, and I think we're going to call that the first episode of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. We're going to climb the Colosseum. Whoa! God damn it. Why does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening?
Why does this control so differently than
I don't
Assassin's
know.
Creed 2?
I don't
Okay,
know.
to be fair, you survived that one.
Yeah.
That's a drastic improvement.
It really doesn't control that differently, I don't think.
See, earlier
He
we
was
were
having what some of that lady fountain lady was having.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like an Ezio thing to do. Earlier when you were playing as Desmond, you like threw yourself off something from a high place, but landed perfectly on a log. I was gonna make a comment about how nice it was the game just kind of magnetized you to that thing for safety.
Normally it does, but for some reason this one is way into just... Oh, you want to jump off this thing? Yeah, cool. Okay.
Go for it. You can certainly try.
Oh, get out of here. Matt Mercer, get out of the Assassin's Creed. I'm too... Ezio, you're too high. Oh, there it was. I saw it. Dang it, I need to get up there.
Isn't that illegal? Not my throat.
Up. Up. Grasp. Alright. I did it.
You've been successful finally.
I've been successful. Let's go check out that email.
Don't die on the way there.
Oh.
Get up slowly.
where the emails are at.
Everything all right?
I don't like being stuck underground with them out there looking for us.
You're doing a great job. We're safe here.
But for how long? Vidic won't give up. I know it.
Neither will we.
Wait, there they are, I bet. At the glowing yellow computer. Team breakfast is prepared by Royal Chef Sean Hastings. Oh.
Daywatch? More like Baywatch.
Heyo. Oops. Right, so they changed the thing from like press the X button to press any button. So like if you hold R1 to run away from something, you will activate it again, which is a real good feature. Anyway, that's
to casually walk away from the computer.
Yes. That's Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I almost said 2.
It's similar, but way better.
It is. We haven't even gotten to like the cool parts yet.
Yeah. You gotten the recruiting your team or sicking a bunch of assassins on people.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Make sure you're back before dawn. There's an earpiece and a
People
watch.
flying out of hay bales.
I've accidentally...
These?
Yes, take them with you.
I went too far. So there's a thing where like you can collect some things up in Monteriggioni, but you only have like 5 minutes up there before the Templars find you. So you can only run around for like 5 minutes. Or 10 minutes, apparently. So we're just gonna immediately 180 because I didn't want to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.